Alright, so before I start, I just wanted to amend a mistake I made in the last episode and say that Nidoran is not a ground type, so that's why Thundershock was able to affect it. Because, well, it affects poison, not ground. Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow! In the last episode, we cleared Viridian Forest, went around a little bit, and checked out the sights of Pewter City, which we didn't check out the museum here. Maybe I'll do that after the gym. And in between videos, I grinded a little and got my Nidoran to level 12. If you're wondering why it's not in the front, well, that's because I'm going to be using my Pikachu for at least a little while. In this episode, we are going to go ahead and challenge... Good thing I didn't talk to that guy because I want to talk to this guy first. Hiya! Do you have what it takes to become a champ? I'm no trainer, but I can tell how to win. Let me take you to the top. I love how this guy has a yes or no question when he's just advice. Are harmless to Brock's ground type Pokemon. Even though he's a Brock type gym leader, I just want to make that clear because, well, it'll be important later. Didn't mean to talk to him again. Oy, okay, with that guy done, that was interesting having a yes or no question put in there. Never seen that before. And as it goes, since these are finite trainers, and in these earlier games especially, you're going to want all the experience you can get, I'm going to go ahead and show this battle. So, with Diglett here, I can confirm it doesn't affect enemy Diglett. Well, kid, I'll tell you, I like your sense of style. I'm a big fan of science. I took a physics class back in college, and I remember getting into all sorts of debates because I always like to be on the cutting edge of thoughts. I remember getting in a debate with somebody on whether or not we all see the same exact colors as somebody else. And then we got an argument of how light waves work, but at the end I did lose the argument, but not because I was necessarily wrong or proven wrong. It was just because I wasn't as good at, well, like anything, I just get better over time. And I've definitely got more at debating my points since then. And with this, we challenge Brock. Oh, he's gonna hang on with a hair. Darn. Alright. You're going down to a horn attack, Geodude. Will Red change Pokemon? No. If I had Pidgey in here, I would go ahead and I would switch to Pikachu, switch to Pidgey, use a sacrifice play, and then go into Nidoran. However, since I only have Nidoran here, I'm going to go ahead and just use Nidoran. Ooh, 5 damage. I'm only going to get 2 more hits off. Which actually I think will be more than enough. I may just go ahead and hit this thing one more time. Oh. I don't think I have a choice. Unless I get a critical right here myself. And of course I didn't. It doesn't really matter. You are an idiot, Brock. You just threw this match. I mean, I would have won anyways, but I would have preferred to get the experience on Pikachu. Here's your Boulder badge. That's an official Pokemon League badge. You become more powerful. And you can use Flash anytime, the worst move in the entire game. It's the same as Smokescreen, except you can't forget it when you find something better. That could be taught to a Pokemon, so you use it once, and a new technique, and Bide, it's a terrible move. It lets you store energy for 2 turns, and then in the 3rd turn, you get to release all the damage that was dealt to you. I forget how many X folds, but it's just pretty much a multiplier. Maybe it's 2 times, I don't know. if you want to go in here, it's going to cost you a little bit of money. It stinks. I wouldn't pay it, but hey, that is one magnificent fossil. There was once a glitch where you can get in a battle with this, I believe. Aerodactyl, fossil and primitive and rare Pokemon. How would you know it was rare? Kabutops, fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. Once again, how would you know if something was rare millions of years ago? It'd be like saying that T-Rexes were far from in between here in our own millions of years ago. There's no way we would possibly know that. I mean, by theoretical logic, you can consider that T-Rexes feed on herbivores who feed on the grass and the earth, and thus, as the pyramid goes up, the numbers of species goes down, as per our own pyramid of life. However, you can't guarantee that a million years ago. And that was talking about something, I don't know, I was on to my own. Spaceship Shuttle Columbia, one of the many relations that early Pokemon games had with the real world. Real world, let's say that correctly. I want a Pikachu, it's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. You must be those people from Pokemon Silver. What'd he say? I'd like to get that Pikachu off you, but it's too attached to you. Okay, yeah, I would say that's happy enough. Yep, that's the extent of this, that's the extent of this museum, so would I recommend you spend 150 Poké-Dollars to get in there? Not a chance. Go ahead and get into the Pokemon Center and heal real quick. I did. Alright, as Pikachu climbs on the Pokemon Center doors, let's go ahead and move on. Is it me, or does Pikachu kind of have like that Charlie Brown walking animation? Oh, before you beat the gym, there'd be a guy here that says, oh, you must not have challenged the gym yet. Here, let's go ahead and take you all the way over there. I could have showed that, I just didn't think about it. Well, I guess she wasn't too interested in battles. I thought this had a item in it, but that must have been somewhere else. Go ahead. I'll probably show a few battles as Pikachu grows to level 13. Yada yada yada. Hey, I met you in Viridian Forest. I don't... However, I should have talked about this a long time ago, like when we first started, but I wanted to talk a little bit about Blue, because honestly, I find Gary to be the better character. Actually, out of the entire Pokemon franchise thus far, Gary was my favorite character. Because Gary just had character development. Holy moly, that Rattata. Sacrifice play? Because I'm really nice to my Pokemon, everybody. Oh, do not do 14 damage. Item. Hold on, I will use it outside of the battle, because Nidoran doesn't have anything to worry about, but man, that's unbelievable. As I was talking about, I thought Gary was a far more interesting character than any of the other characters introduced in Pokemon. Ekans, that's alright. He just had character development. If you watch him, if you just pay attention to Gary, if you watch this series in succession, you will find that he grows as a character throughout his entire adventure, from that cocky kid that drives off with the cheerleaders to not having a car anymore and actually traveling, to not even having cheerleaders anymore, to even losing the first Pokemon League. And between Ash and Gary, by the end of the adventure, well, Gary was more of an adult. I did not mean to get in this battle. That look you gave me is so intriguing. Nice. Item. Alright, well, just so everyone can see, I'm indeed using an item on Pikachu here, so now I can't forget it this time. Yay! Are you a trainer? Let's fight. I cut out that last battle because I got interrupted, and is when he's like clearly outclassed with somebody who's on their first day. I don't know why I went into my menu right there. Gary's always been good though. Pikachu grew to level 15 in that battle, and is trying to learn Double Team. Which move can be forgotten? I will never use Tail Whip because there's nothing in Pikachu's arsenal that's worth a frickin' Tail Whip. Except for Quick Attack, but I have no plans for Quick Attack. That's okay. Alright, as we just challenged our probably about close to 8th trainer that uses nothing but Caterpie and Metapod, I just want to alliterate that. I think it's absolutely unbelievable that the developers thought it was a good idea to give these AIs good luck with status conditions and all that other stuff, when if they wanted to make the game more challenging, all they had to do was give you a Butterfree to deal with. I mean, Butterfree would be 100 times more interesting and worthwhile to fight over Metapod. Eek, did you touch me? No. Last one's to fight. Last uses... Holy crap, Jigglypuff, you look so freaking evil. Look at that. Demon Eyes. I almost want to use a Jigglypuff on my team now because that thing looks so demonic. Oh my goodness. What were they thinking? And of course I don't have an Awakening. That was like the one thing that you couldn't buy in the store. You could buy Paralyze Heal, you could buy Burn Heal, which I don't even understand why you would have the option. But they didn't let you buy an Awakening. Oh my goodness. I really hope this stuff is working in battle. Because that's now 2 items. Oh my goodness. I don't want to... Really, Pikachu? I don't think disabled works if you don't get to use your move beforehand. Oh no! I could have just lost this here. Really? 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 Talk about annoying. Go, Nidoran. And how would you have predicted that? You didn't use Sing once while Pikachu was sleeping. So you knew I was switching out. And I'm surprised Nidoran didn't get a level from that. Screw you, lass. You're as demonic as your stupid Jigglypuff. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and head back to the Pokemon Center because... Actually, I want to use one. Phew, I better take a rest. Groan. Something cerulean this takes it out. I don't know. Oh, I completely forgot I was still recording. Yep. So, we made it to... Ouch, I tripped on a rocky Pokemon. Geodude. We made it to... I'll hold that off for a second to go talk. So, we have this guy here, and he says, I got a deal just for you. Oh, I thought this is going to be that guy up there talking on the paper. I'll show you a swell Magikarp just for $500. I hate this guy. What do you say? I don't have your money even if I wanted this piece of crap. Magikarp is a water type. Only knows Tackle. Doesn't learn it till like level 12. And even then, it's going to have a hard time against level 2 Pidgeys because it stinks that bad. And if you talk to this guy... Team Rocket's always in the news. I don't know why that had to do anything with this Magikarp guy, because if you watch the anime, this guy's on a cruiser and he sells it to Team Rocket. So obviously he was screwing over Team Rocket, and thus, yeah, they're not connected. Mount Moon, tunnel entrance. Mount Moon is the second dungeon of the game, and I'm going to go ahead and tackle that in the next video. Now, this is going to be the last recording I make of this game for at least a while. Oh wow, look at that. Must be getting pretty happy with me. I think I used like, what, two outside items and 2 inside, 3 maybe? So that should have been pretty close to 25 points, and then Battle in the Gym, that was +3, and it's gained 3 levels, so that should be +15, so it should be right around the 100 mark again. That should be hopefully getting pretty close to where I need it to be. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm going to be kind of holding off on making more recordings of this for a while because I am way ahead of my recording schedule. I just wanted to get my first video recorded because it's going to take a lot of effort to kind of make the video I want to make with it, and yeah, I just wanted to record a little ways into it because I just got started and I didn't want to stop everything I was working on with only one video in. I wanted to at least get past Brock because Brock's going to be my worst enemy in all this. And in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and take on Mount Moon, which might be a 2-parter. Either way, we'll take it on then. And I will see you guys in the next video.